Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. It is a bouncy Monday. We're here. We have so many updates for you. So just get your pen and paper, or better yet, we just launched the ENN newsletter, everyone. So you will be able to stay tuned, stay up to date with the things that happen in between Mondays. Right? Like in between after Monday. So you will be able to get that and get insights for other things that happen throughout the week. So to sign up for the ENN newsletter, you just have to click on the link that the amazing Paul is going to add to the comments. And yeah, this is really, really exciting. And another exciting thing is the release of the amazing ENN Gov. You got, like, we should have had like a whole announcement for this, but this is breaking news, everybody. So this is what we start with. This is already available at the merch store, and it comes with a bundle with the coffee, or you can get it separately. In this mug, let me tell you, it feels good in your hands. You can hold it really nicely, and the coffee tastes really good. But if you're not a coffee drinker, you can go ahead and drink some tea. So we're super excited about this cup. They're so cute.
That's our Quiz Ninja.
It's so cute, right, you guys? This is the cup that I kept talking about. Where is Dan? Is Dan in the comments? No. Speaking of, look at this. Let's see who is in the comments.
Quiz Ninja's making moves out here. Let's go, Quiz Ninja.
Hello, LinkedIn. I see you over there. Lit. Thank you so much for being here. YouTube. Yes, you guys. All right, let's see who is here in the comments.
Richard. Hello, Richard. Good to see you.
Hey, Richard.
Let me say hello to Mr. Moderator.
Kimberly.
Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Good to see you.
Yes, Brian.
Our ELA fam. You know, Cherie, I'm still taken back by the pronunciation of your name, and it's not being pronounced the French way, chérie. So,
Just sure you did things to him.
Christian from St. Louis is here.
Hello, Christian.
Yes, no fancy hat today.
He's getting waves in his hair, so he's like feeling cool.
Anthony is here. Hello, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Spatia. Hello.
Spatia's here. We have Gretchen is in the building.
Tony, yes. Okay, so this is the one thing that I forgot because I'm so excited about so many things happening today. But today is Dominican Independence Day, hence my outfit. I'm representing with the red, white, and blue. Dominican, I'm missing the little green, but I think my glasses will represent it, the little glare in there, and the tree in the back. But yes, so a todos mis dominicanos, feliz día de la independencia.
Tatiana's like, hola, hola, ça va? She's covering both bases tonight. Valerie.
Hello, Valerie.
Cooking dinner. What you cooking, Val?
Yum. Oh, okay, Anthony, we can do that again. We can play that song again.
No trading, Dan. You have to buy.
Dan,
you have to buy it.
Dan, I'm telling you, I told you that it was coming. I'm telling you, it's a good cup. It's a good cup.
James Hicks.
James, look at
Good
James.
to see you here. Oh, Backyard Smoke Master Barbecue just signed up for the newsletter.
Thank you so much. It's gonna be great. Feel free to, as we just started it, make suggestions and the things that you would like to see. But we're gonna build it, and it's going to the plans that we have are amazing. So
I'll let you answer this, Q colon.
Today we didn't. Today we didn't because it's a little busy, but usually we do. Fuljens actually does. Sometimes I cannot eat before the show, so I eat after. But Fuljens can eat anytime. Like it doesn't dump anything to him. Actually energizes him. Okay, thank you, Tatiana, for signing up.
Awesome.
Yes, okay, everyone. So I don't know if you have been in tune with everything that's happening in the world of social media and all the platforms. We're going to cover that in a minute. But before then, we're going to go over what is happening in the world of Ecamm Live in the YouTube channel.
I got some cookies next up over here.
That's your dessert.
Let's bump this up a little bit. All right. So this is your Ecamm Live show guide for this week. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's The Flow with Doc and Katie. What we wish we knew before starting podcasting. Tune in. Then on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is the season 2 premiere of Marshall Creates with Ecamm. Looking forward to see Marshall return, Marshall's move, new studio, and he's gonna go over that entire progress. Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's yours truly, Building Blocks on Fuljens. Get started with Ecamm's camera switcher. We're going to be showing you how you can live stream with multiple cameras. Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by Ecamm Live Demo with Doc Rock at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Ecamm Affiliate Training with Doc Rock at 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is your show guide for the week.
As exciting as what's happening in the world of social media, everyone, it's been active. The world of social media has been active. We're going to be starting with LinkedIn, everyone. For those of you who are enjoying LinkedIn and the platform and all the updates that the platform is making for us creators, LinkedIn just released new tools to help us content creator and our content shine. And this is going to be on the activity. So you will be able to highlight what you would like to highlight. So if you scroll over, people will be able to see your images, your videos, your articles, and etc. So this is being rolled out. We don't have it yet, but I'll be interested to see who has it here in the audience. So let us know if you have it and how you like it. There is a link in the comments where you can see how it works. And also, speaking of that, LinkedIn also is rolling out how you can schedule your newsletter. So you can schedule your newsletters now with LinkedIn as well, which is incredible because you know more tools for us to automate, which is great.
Oh yeah.
Right? So that's gonna be, so let's see who has it. Who has it? LinkedIn. I don't have it. You don't have it. We have asked a couple of people. They don't have it. Some of the LinkedIn creators are heavy on LinkedIn already have it, and we know some of them. I wonder if Dan has it. But
Dan
anyway,
has it.
oh, Dan, you have it. Of course you
It
do.
says, but it's not highlight. It's a search function.
Yeah, but yes, you can highlight it on your profile, but it is definitely, yeah, it's a search function. And then you have it, you can scroll. Actually, we have a sample of it, how it works on the, if you scroll down, yep. So in the activity, you will be able to go ahead and if you scroll down, right, activity, and then you just scroll through it. Up, go down a little bit, stop right there, yep. There it is. So you can highlight whatever you want. That's pretty good. I was like, this would be so great if we could do this. And then LinkedIn just heard.
Pretty cool.
It heard all
Pretty
of us.
cool.
This is great. So the next thing, everybody, is YouTube. If you have a podcast or video podcast, everyone, YouTube is bringing audio only and video podcasts to YouTube Music. And supposedly it's going to be free. So you can listen in the background and it's going to be available free.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would provide drop-in audio. So that is awesome that we don't have to close out. We can keep YouTube on the go and listen to our podcast. It only makes sense.
Right. It makes sense because, I mean, well,
Like
how would
nobody,
you do?
yeah, nobody would be listening to podcasts that way.
Open video and then just
Right.
like listen to it.
Right.
Yeah. So that's incredible. That's another great feature for podcasters.
Absolutely.
And video podcaster for YouTube, everyone. And there's a link in the comments so you can read more about it as well. Now, another update for those of us whose audience are millennials or Gen Zers. Snapchat. Snapchat has its own AI called My AI.
My AI.
Yeah.
And it's based on ChatGPT, but it's supposed to be a quote unquote safer, more restricted version of ChatGPT, whatever that means.
I don't know. I mean, ChatGPT yeah. There's so much with it, but I mean, they're saying that you can use it, and the difference between we can put that up. Yeah. So there it is, ChatGPT versus Snapchat. What is the difference? There it is. You can read it, and you know now all of these. This is what's gonna happen. I mean, I wonder if you guys. I wonder if what are the names? I'm gonna have to watch The Matrix again because there's so many things now that are making more sense with this revolution. Because you know AI. So first it was ChatGPT, like OpenAI. Then Microsoft came. Then Google reacted with Bard, and then there are others, and others just keep coming with it. So where's it gonna go? Pretty soon it's gonna be like who's gonna come next and what are you gonna do next?
Yeah.
So that's the battle of the machines. Neo, we need you. No, for real. Like, where is it? But I mean, I'll be interested to know how has ChatGPT helped out your content creation? Has it helped out at all? Has it hindered your content creation? Let us know. How about you, Elis?
For me, it's helped me. It's helped me create my content faster and work on documentation faster. For example, working on nonprofit work, I'm able to produce my grant writing much quicker. You know, so it's definitely helped and has not hindered me at all. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Yeah. No, for me, it definitely has. I can produce, like you said, content easier. I have my schedule, and it's just, I write my content and then I run it by ChatGPT just to see what is going to give me back, right? Make some suggestions, and I make those corrections and then I post it. So it's way easier to create.
Right. And if you know what you're doing and you have your knowledge, you know, so if you get something from AI, you're going to know if it's accurate or not based on your experience.
Yeah.
So it still needs your experience and your knowledge and your expertise to make sure you're producing quality content on AI such as ChatGPT. And as a result, I canceled Jasper.
You did? You canceled? Aw, poor Jasper.
Bye, Jasper.
Yeah, poor Jasper. But, you know, speaking of that, they're saying that GPT-4 is due to release this quarter quarter of March, quarter of 2023. So we can expect it in March, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
And then ChatGPT is going to have even more options, even more, like, supposedly is going to be able to do both. All of this is going to have text, it's going to have voice.
Yeah.
And we can pull that
Supposedly
out.
supposed to be multimodal AI. And what that means is, honest, like screen share. Go to the screen share. Multimodal means the ability to function in multiple modes, such as text, images, and sounds. And you can talk finally, right? Because that's the main feature we've been waiting for, right? Because we're over here just like spewing all types, typing all type of stuff. But we want to just say, why can't I just talk to you and you give me the results, right?
Yeah.
So that will be game changer.
Yeah.
It's over
Yeah.
once you get the voice.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that there will be more things to come, and that's only, I mean, how can it get more? How could it evolve more? But it will. It will continue to evolve, because look at how it was before, just a couple of months ago, to where it is now and to what they're saying. And I'm pretty sure they're already testing all of this. They're
Yes.
just, waiting, giving us some time to, process everything that they're giving us before they shoot something else back at us. That's what I think is happening. But let's see in the comments. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Tom.
Tom, hello. Good to see you here. Pastor Jose says the show can begin. He's here. James Riley with a suit and tie. What's going on, James? From the west side.
Look at him.
James.
Wait, that's not even him. That's not him.
Spiffy looking avatar. That's James Riley
That's
right
James.
there. Yes.
James, not you. It doesn't look like you. But Tatiana says that she used ChatGPT today to come up with
A clever present title. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Fuljens and I asked him the same questions, but with different commands, and we get different answers, which is the great thing about it. That it doesn't give you the same things, even though you're asking for the same topic. And yeah.
Yeah. And yes, Dan, I am well aware.
Oh wow. But everyone, today, before we keep going, today we have an incredible guest. It's DJ Strick. We are pending on Eliseo because he has some troubles on the way, but hopefully he
pops
can
in.
make it.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully he can make it. We also have a great trivia for you, so you will be able to win some prizes, and perhaps you will be able to maybe spend it on the cool ENN mug that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but before we continue, everyone, there's a great things happening in the world of Ecamm and live streaming in the month of March.
Yeah.
And here are a couple of them. We already talked about Marshall. It's coming up on March 2nd. We have on March 7th through the 9th Adobe Express Workshop. And this is in partnership with Adobe. They're going to be teaching us how to use it. There's a sign-up sheet that is going to be in the comments, and you will be able to register for that.
And March 13th through the 17th, we're going to have Ecamm Advanced with Alec Johnson.
March 15th, we have launch office hours with Katie and Paul. And this is going to be streamed into the Ecamm community Facebook group. So stay tuned for all the great things that are happening. I cannot wait to see Paul.
Valerie, you allowing this, Valerie? Where you at, Valerie?
Oh, well, James, thank you so much. This is because today is Dominican Independence Day. So we're over here representing, which is great because Dominican, they got this independence from Haiti. So this is great, yeah, incredible. Okay, so let's see what is going on in the comments before we continue, everyone.
Finding my physical health and wellness. Would love to know more about YouTube audio only podcast. Exciting. Yes, it absolutely is.
Absolutely.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. In less than 1 hour, ChatGPT helped me put together a 100 plus page document for my moderator course, including overview, launch email, web page layout, module, script.
That's what it
Yep.
is. Yeah. And it's, and you
helps.
have to know what you're asking. You have to know how to organize the information and then how to make it visually appealing afterwards.
Yeah. You're training him, training him or her or it to give you the right proper content.
Okay, so Anthony has a nice comment for us. Anthony says,
Love, love, love the way your text swipes to right, pause with blurry background. Nice. Thank you so much.
thank you, Anthony. All inside of Ecamm, everyone. And by the way, all of the overlays that you're seeing here, we have created it using Ecamm Live text overlays. The only thing that we have imported is the Ecamm logo and the background that is on DJ Strick, which you will see. Other than that, everything is done inside of Ecamm, including this incredible lower third that we have right here. To learn more about that, you can go to Building Blocks.
YouTube.com/Anna and Fuljens and join us on Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Ecamm Live YouTube channel. And Valerie is here kicking Paul out of the house. Thanks, Katie.
Yeah, so everyone, we have for those of us, right, who are entrepreneurs, who own our own businesses and have to unfortunately do all those taxes and organization and keep everything in check. Just a PSA, right? Just get yourself ready. Sales taxes, I believe, is tomorrow, or due tomorrow, at least here in my state. And there's something that I learned today, everyone. I want to share with you. I didn't know there was such thing. I do get nervous around taxes. I try avoiding it. I avoiding doing them. So, but once I do it, I'm all done. But there is a thing about taxes. Fuljens.
Where is this thing?
The fun facts right there. it's so nerve-wracking that it just disappeared. So everyone, look at this. Phorosophobia.
Phorosophobia.
I'm like, phorosophobia. It's fear of taxes and the IRS. This specific phobia has common side effects, including procrastination, avoidant behavior, extreme anxiety, and even feelings of helplessness.
Why is it only applied to fear of taxes in the IRS?
It's I don't know. It just says that. And I don't know, but I mean, I don't know if you guys get that, but as soon as November, I'm already thinking about the taxes. And I said to myself for this year, and I always say that, but last year was so intense that I'm like, I'm doing it this year. And I have already implemented systems that I'm going to do my taxes quarterly. I'm going to quarterly do my books. So at the end of the year, I just have to submit that document to my accountant and hopefully it will be all good. So I won't have that fear. So who else has that fear? Where is the phorosophobia?
Phorosophobia.
Phorosophobia. Who has phorosophobia?
Not me.
Well, because you get a W-2. So you get a W-2, you don't have to worry about it. It's like, small businesses have to like get everything, the expenses, everything that has to do with the business, W-2 is...
Well, that was my last year. Well, yeah. This will be my last year of W-2.
Of W-2s, yeah.
So does that mean I'm going to get phorosophobia next year?
You don't have... Well, knowing you probably will. Oh my gosh. I know, right, Valerie? Thank you so much. Okay, so Backyard Smoke Master Barbecue, you have that fear. You have that phobia. I'm telling you, it's something that has to be done. And it's just, I have systems. Okay, so we have Kimberly saying people need to explore the AI with a fine tooth comb and choose wisely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just like, like everything. Just like everything, There have been, actually, I've read that they found the first person trying to submit an AI generated, I think it was an image or a document, and they find them already with one. And this leads to
AI police.
Yeah, this leads to Meta, everyone. So Meta's coming up with this new AI, but supposedly this AI is going to be a resource for those who are generating AI products.
Yeah, because as per Meta, this is not a system you can talk to, but rather a research tool that Meta is hoping others will use to solve some of the problems that plague AI language models. And they also mention politics and fake news and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, and it's true. There it is. That like there has to be somebody who regulates it, but Meta, I'm not sure if that would be. I mean, I don't know. They're saying it's going to be a resource, but the resource has to be reliable.
yeah, yeah. And speaking of Meta, Zuckerberg has been rolling out Meta channels on Instagram. So there's a channel where you can just basically join on Instagram, and he basically releases all this news on a daily basis or a regular basis. So I forgot how to join it, but I'm on there. I'm on the Meta channel. Just look up Meta channel on Instagram, you'll find it there. I think that's the only one. It's just his channel right now, but he's gonna slowly start rolling that out.
Yep. So Paul says the California
Franchise tax board is the evil cousin of the IRS.
Listen, okay, Tatiana Rice. Wow, learning new stuff here on ENN. Never knew about.
Phorosophobia.
But I talked to my students about
Glossophobia, fear of public speaking.
Oh wow, look at that! I knew that was a thing, but I didn't know it was glossophobia. That almost sounds fancy.
We volunteer, Paul.
Exactly. We're gonna volunteer Paul to regulate the regulator. It's true. That's what it is. You know. It's yeah. Anthony, thank you so much. That was tough. And my son is an entrepreneur as well, and I'm trying to tell him like you gotta get going with it because April comes in. April's here already. One more month.
Yeah.
One more month. All right. So we have one more thing for you, and hopefully we will get our guest coming up, DJ Strick. So everyone, did you know that 925 actually has like the CAD files for the iPhone 15, and I just purchased the 14. I just purchased the 14, but actually after looking at the design of it, and they're saying, the CAD files are not final. However, it's a pretty good indicator of what is going to be released. And I'm really not digging it. I'm really not digging the design. I'm not digging the camera that's looking very bulky. So that you're showing right now is the 15 Pro, but the 15 Pro Max actually has the camera. So you have to keep scrolling down so that maybe you can see it. There it is. So you can see the camera differences in there between the Pro and the 15, and that's it. And then other than that, it's so from what I have read, it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's not that big of a difference.
So I feel better. Because I just purchased. I just purchased it and I haven't even opened it yet. How long ago did I purchase it? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't even opened it yet. Because I need to use it next week, so I'm like, okay, I'll wait. But yeah, so it's a good thing that it's not that much. But yeah, there it is. And Paul just added. If you want to read more about it, Paul just added the link in the comments for it. Yeah, so Fuljens Henry, you were saying that you wanted to do a course on teaching how, because you have gotten so great feedback on your studio, right? How much would you say that it took you from getting your idea down to purchasing all of that, putting it all together? How long would you say that took you, and how much? Like an estimate of how much it took you to to do the show. For those of you who don't know, Fuljens just built his studio and it looks incredible. He did it all by himself with the inspiration. Actually, you tell the story.
Oh no, this was what a year in the making, right? So it's been a lot of configurations. So this is the third configuration of my studio build, and that process, took a while. So I got inspired by some YouTube videos at first, right? I also had to keep in mind, I had to make it co-host friendly, so enough room for the both of us, right? And also, we got some inspiration when we went to Lowe's, right? Because at first, I was thinking about just painting the wall. Then I looked into wood slats, but then I ultimately finalized, ultimately decided on luxury vinyl tiles on the walls, right? So that whole process, from creating the wall, and there's like some curtains on the wall as well and all that good stuff, probably took a couple weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks or so. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, to me, it seemed like a weekend.
Yeah, putting up the wall took a weekend, because I say 2 weeks because then after putting up the wall, then I invested in a butcher block for the desk, right? Instead of investing in a brand new desk, I already had these art desk legs and I was a glass desktop. So I just basically took those legs, repurposed them, and put a big, well, it's basically the size of your Husky. It's 7 feet? No, 6 feet long, but it's just a little bit in more depth than this desk, right? So yeah.
Yeah, that was just pretty good. So for those of you who have not seen Fulgens's studio, we are going to show it to you Friday on Building Blocks, or towards the end of the show, because we just got our incredible guest joining us, and everyone, DJ Strick is incredible. His energy that you see on the show is the same as you will feel and experience in real life. He is so easy to talk to, and he's very, very transparent. The same way that he conducts his interview, it's the same way that he has conversations. And we are so excited for him, for the things that are happening in his creator career. And we cannot wait to learn more about it with him tonight. Without further ado, here's our incredible guest, DJ Strick.
Listen, this is awesome. Thank you guys for having me on.
Yes, welcome, DJ Strick. I really dig your background. Look at you.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to do some things different, but this is the new program I have. So I said, hey, why not do some last night I was talking about branding, and this is from our guy Bradley Benson, that says you need to have practical branding sometimes. So practical branding is something that you can have behind you in your set. And if someone took this video for whatever reason, it's like, Strick, man, we want to remix your video. Guess what? My branding is behind me, so you can never get rid of that.
That is true, DJ Strick. Everybody in the comments, please say hello to our DJ Strick, the guy who stays up with us on Sundays.
Yes, Sunday nights.
Dinner.
Sunday nights, yeah.
Dinner with Strick.
The stream show. The stream show. I mean, I would love to start with, having seen you guys in the community. And I think, if I want to say this right, Anna, you were probably one of our first guests on the stream show.
Yeah.
So I know Big Rich was there. He was like maybe the first guest or somewhere around there, but you may have been the first guest. And I think Fuljens, we probably interviewed you a couple of weeks afterwards.
Yes.
And there was some talks about Anna and Fuljens just being great hosts, or they did well on video. And then sure enough, you guys had a show a couple of months later. I just thought that was awesome. And more importantly, I know good talent when I see it.
Oh, DJ Strick, this is awesome. You're incredible. it was great. Like having you were all over just sharing your knowledge with all of us and showcasing what we could do, no matter what type of budget we had, no matter what type of studio we had. You wanted to highlight everybody, and at that time, that was very, very on call for, like, and welcomed,
Yes.
because we were all on the same space. We were all trying to
Right.
learn. This was the
That's right.
most incredible experience that we have had in the Ecamm Live community. This was, I want to say, this is the beginning.
Yeah.
This is the Katie era,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah, it's the Katie era. We could definitely say that. We could definitely say that. James Riley has shouted me out. What's up
Yeah.
from the West Coast? Valerie, how you doing? Richard, I can't wait to have Richard on the show. And Tatiana, she is so cool.
She
Hello to
is.
you tonight. Was that the evening report? Great show, DJ Strick. And man, when people are watching all over the world, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm trying to be modest and humble as much as I
Hmm.
can. But when they say, hey, we're in New Zealand,
Yeah.
I'm all over the world, you know? Gerald,
Right,
there
and
he
they're in
is.
New Zealand, so they already have a Meta subscription because they
That's
just
what's.
rolled it out there first. So good for you guys.
When you say, did I miss something? Meta subscription?
Yeah, yeah. So Meta launch is it's launching it in Australia and New Zealand on
I got you.
subscription.
The verification.
Yeah, the verification. So
Got you.
now
Got
we
you.
can have our blue check mark,
Right.
like Twitter and all that great stuff. But
That's
yes, DJ
cool.
Strict, you have so many great things happening for you, and you just had a photo shoot. I forgot to ask you. You should have all these
Yeah.
pictures and show it to us and just see. But we see a couple of them behind you with
Let me
your
see if I can pull.
branding.
I mean, if you want me to pull something up, I can. I
Pull
may be
some
able to.
up, because as a photographer and talking about branding, you do have to have different headshots and different ways where you are, because you're going to be using it for different things, especially if you have a website, especially if you
That's
have
true.
podcasts, if you have a blog. You're going to need different images. So Strick just went through that and he's just sharing it with us, and I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
it's
Check.
just Strict. Yeah.
There we go.
And let me do this because now being on this side of the screen, guys, I'm coming in as a guest. I'm like, I don't have to do anything. Let me
Right.
just be a guest. But let me put it in preview mode so I can actually pull up the right one for you guys. Because
For
I'll just
sure.
start clicking and you'll be like, what is that, Strick? That's not what you want to see. Let me see
Let's
if I can.
Yeah.
let's pull up this one. Look at that.
Look at that. Yes.
There
Fresh,
you
Look
go.
at
fresh
him.
and
Look at him.
clean, fresh and clean right there.
Look at
I
that
know it.
lineup.
I know it.
Look at that lineup of straight.
So it has.
That didn't need no retouching.
Valerie says yes. Pull him up.
Guys, I will be honest with you. It's taken me so long to get in the studio and take pictures. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
My photographer, he actually took pictures of me. I would say it was 15, same guy now, 15 years ago. He's
Oh
like, Strick,
wow.
man, you gotta let me take some more pictures. And I'm like, the old pictures are working for me, sir. Why would I take more pictures?
No. Like it was such a refresh. As soon as I saw that picture, I'm like, yes. Like
Finally, finally,
yes.
he's listening
Yeah.
to somebody.
You know?
Jay said Strick is looking cleaner than the Board of Health.
Oh man, I'll take it. I'll take it, sir. I
High
will
school
take it.
Strick. High school Strick.
I know he's been looking all like, all nice and spiffy out there in his brick background. But yeah, so while you look
I'm
for
being so slow. I'm sorry, guys.
no,
I'm
that's
just
fine. While you look for that, you can share your, if you can multitask, right? You can share your what prompted you to say yes to your photographer, right? Because there
so
had to be something that prompted you for that.
so there was there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that I really need to take the time to do and do it the right way. And while I was really taking the time to be professional and wanted to be seen in a different light, visuals are important. Of course, both of you guys know this, that visuals are important. If you want to look like somebody, you have to look like somebody. And not that my old pictures wasn't working for me. But I do think that once you get to a certain point in front of people, that you want to be sure that you do all you can to really showcase who you are multiple ways.
Mhm.
So now I know that I can't just do a video shoot every 15 years. I probably need to be um, taking photos at least 2 to 3 times a year. Now, that's a
Mhm.
lot for somebody, but when you have different programs going on, you want to be sure that people see you different ways.
Yeah.
And of course, in maybe 3 months, I can lift some weights and look a little better and take some more shots.
That's what they usually say. Wait until I get some. But no,
Yeah,
I'm proud of you for doing that, and I'm pretty sure that that made you feel that gave you even more inspiration
really
to
did.
show, right? Hmm.
It really did. It really did. So I don't know if you can see this now, but
Yeah, we
that's
can see. Look
some
at
of the stuff
you.
there.
Oh, look at him. And you like you see now you're standing up. Now the headshots you had before did work. But this is like telling a story now. This is telling your next chapter,
Right.
TJ Strick, right? Look
Right.
at
Yeah,
that.
It
those
is.
are
It
those are
is.
dope.
And those are some of the other ones on the side here that I've taken.
Dope.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah.
Nice. You see, is that
And the
look
professional shots for the headshots, for other stuff that I can do, all that's there as well.
yeah, the hand on the chin is a classic one, I'm telling
It's a
you.
classic look. It's a classic look. I
Yeah.
definitely
I made
like
Fuljens do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all of it. But
all of
it's
that.
yeah. So now when you come back, tell us about what YouTube money making machine is, DJ Strick.
Okay, great. Now, if I can figure out how to come back on the
Right.
You,
screen here.
you just have to click on the other camera. Just open a new
I
scene.
know, yeah, yeah, I do, I do. Let me see. I go back to my scenes here. There we go, and then hit
There we go.
publish.
Oh, we have USA live
Now,
stream today.
Hello,
Hello.
USA.
Hello,
And we
USA.
have also Ken is here.
Ken, yes. Ken over here came to check out the stream, making sure it's looking great.
Yes.
Is it Ken? Yes.
Rich Graham is singing "Baby Strict do 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 do."
right. That's funny, kid.
No, but Strick, you do
That's
look great.
funny.
You
Great.
do look great with that
Thank you. Thank
background
you
and the
so very
whole
much.
thing is like you can take a screenshot because you were on national television. Let's put him back up and see. Look at you, national television. Let's put his lower there right up there and see. We're gonna take a screenshot of you right now. Look at you. Yes, look at yeah. Oh. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, Ken, thank you so much for making it here. Thank you so much. 'Cause I know you guys have been busy having fun. So thank you for being here with us. Okay, so DJ Strick, go ahead and talk about the YouTube money making machine.
So I wanted to be I wanted to take some of the knowledge that I've had, of course, learned over these last couple of years. Um, One of my greatest gifts is being a coach and encourager. You guys know that my full-time job, I actually work at a church. I'm on staff at a church, and I love encouraging people. And as I've been able to have one-on-one conversations behind the scenes with a lot of content creators, that encouraging just kind of comes out and the coaching comes out. But there's so many people that we don't get a chance to talk to on a daily basis through Ecamm and through other ways. I wanted an avenue that I could talk to some of those beginners and be able to give the information that I have to those beginning people to help you understand. Okay, YouTube money making machine. You can make money from YouTube, but there are also other ways that you can make money from being a content creator. So I wanted to, it's a kind of a play on words because if you know anything about YouTube or people making money on YouTube, most of the money is made from other platforms other than YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have AdSense, you do have a way to make money. And when we talk about a social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube is still the highest way to make revenue across the board from those entities. But once you gain an audience, or how I say it this way, once you make engaging content and then you learn how to build an audience and then you can make yourself attractive to brands and then their opportunity to actually have a machine to ching
Mm-hmm.
in your YouTube content. And I want to teach that. So that's just one of my seminars that's coming up. Is a workshop on March 11th. And everybody can go to icreatevideos.net and sign up for that. Again, it's March 11th at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll be teaching it and just helping you along the way. Um, I understand how sometimes people feel that, you know what, Strick? Stepping out as a coach and stepping out as a content creator and wanting to help other people, sometimes you can have that FOMO, like, am I ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
But all I have to do is be in the element. And then
Mm-hmm.
I realize, I've helped this person, I helped that person, and I have a ton of people with testimonials of just small tips that I've given over time. And not only that, the 2+ years of the stream show.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Right.
same content. Now I've used guests and interview people on the stream show, but it's an opportunity for people to come to get free content every Sunday night on Ecamm's YouTube channel. So, those are ways that I'm giving to the community. Now this could be like a cohort that I can have, that we're starting with this one workshop. We will have a second workshop in another 30 days. And then after that, I do have a sixth session, uh, real workshop cohort that I'm doing, and I'm just building it up to have opportunities for people just like you to be involved and hear from me. You can attract your tribe. So if anybody is watching me and say, "Man, I really like Strick. I want to be a part and learn from him," guess what? This is your opportunity. And thank y'all
Yeah.
for allowing me to be able to say all of that.
Yeah,
Hey,
of course. Because I mean, we go way back, and just like you mentioned, it's like, okay, can I do this? But
Right.
and it takes courage, because now
It
you're gonna
does.
step into, although you're teaching, like you mentioned, you're teaching the same thing, you're talking about the same content, you are actually living it because you're
Right.
doing it. Teaching
Right.
it is differently because it puts you in a
It is.
different light, and the content and the way you present it is different. But it is a great challenge,
It is a great
right?
challenge. And I'm not nervous about the teaching part of it. Sometimes you feel like whether other people will feel like you're ready. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I interviewed the comedian Roy Woods Jr. He does a show, The Daily Show. He's on The Daily Show, but he's from my area here in Birmingham. And I said, what is the one thing that you would tell an up and coming comedian or up and coming actor? What was one thing that you would tell them? What tip would you give them? He said, I would get rid of all of the negative people.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Now, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
work on your craft,
Right.
find ways to do this and, work, 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 work. He says, remove the negative people. It's hard enough
Mm-hmm.
to do the work because internally we have our own negative vibes that we could have. So if you have somebody else on your team or family members that are naysayers to you, oh, you can't do that, or you can't do
Mm-hmm.
this, that could hinder you from stepping out. Like,
Yeah.
and it's important for all of us, if we have any type of dream, any type of aspiration of life that you want to do it. Take the time. The thing that you don't want to do at the end of the day is actually look back and say, I wish I would have tried this.
Yeah.
This is me stepping out and saying, especially with the technology we have today,
Mm.
I'm no longer saying I wish. I am actually doing what I would like to do, is helping other people learn how to do content creation, whether that's on YouTube or social media, and find ways to monetize. Everybody wants to be monetized. So, hey, I can teach you how to do it. I'm not somebody that's made millions of dollars from it. I've
Yeah.
made some dollars from it, but I could tell you how to actually do it. And
Yeah.
I'm excited about the opportunity to do it. And had some people come on board to kind of help me get through it, help me do all of the stuff that I have online now, and some of the websites and all of that. And I feel comfortable that this year 2023, is going to be one where people can connect with me in more ways than they ever have in the past.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's so great to see you doing this. And I cannot wait. This is a call for you, Mr. Moderator. I know you have mentioned it a lot. I know you've been working and you mentioned it here in the chat today to see your course. That's going to be so great. I mean, there's you,
I'm
and
excited.
then, yeah, and then there's going to be Mr. Moderator. We have Alec who's coming up with the
Yeah.
advanced Ecamm course. I
Yep.
mean, there's so many great things, and that content, the topic that you're teaching about, using YouTube, but it's not the only, it's
It's
not
not
the
the
only
only one.
way,
You're
Exactly.
right.
right? Yep.
That's true. It's not the only way. So that being said, and there's a for something that I have for everybody, and I don't know if Paul still has the link, but I have, and I absolutely have to say this, love Mr. Moderator. Paul Duckett, I'm telling you, I love this guy, and for the support he has for all of us in the Ecamm family and what he does. He was on yesterday, sent him the links. He was able to kind of post them inside of the stream show, but I also have 10 ways to monetize your YouTube content. And there's a free ebook that you can have with the 10 ways that you can actually be monetized, and it's completely free. And if he has that, he'll share that inside of there. It is. My man Paul is always on it, completely free. Hey guys, go get this ebook, and it's great information that you can kind of read on your own terms and on time, and learn other ways that you can be monetized.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, once we have this Fuljens get ready for hypnotize, right? So we have this thing, you learn, you go, you download that guide that DJ Strick has. 10 ways to monetize, right? Once you look through it and you're learning some things, this is what you have to do. You have to practice what you learn,
I like it.
right?
I like it.
Practice what you learn. Because only then
Hold on,
will you.
hold on. Now you're actually trying to get them to get it. So you have the sounds, you have the visuals, and people are like, okay, now I've learned this. Now I gotta practice it, and they're being hypnotized to practice. I love it. The visuals, the audio, the whole nine. You
I'm
even
telling
slowed
you.
down what you said so they could hear you well. I love it.
You have to practice what you learn.
You gotta
So let's
practice.
see what comments we have from
Sure.
our awesome audience. So we say hello to Eric.
Hello, Eric. Good to
So
see you here. And we've been pulling
Hey,
some of them
Eric.
in while they were coming in. Kerwin is saying hello. He missed the first part of the show. Catch the replay. Good to see you here, Kerwin. Anthony is heading out to Israel from Toronto.
Ooh.
Live for a growing group of ministry leaders who all love Ecamm but have had no time to learn it. Safe travels, Anthony.
Anthony, safe travels.
Yes.
Good
Yes,
job,
that's
Anthony.
great. Yeah.
Very awesome.
So, Kerwin, real quick, what you missed, you missed a lot of great stuff, but one of them is that ENN has a newsletter now that you can sign up for. All of you who tuned in after we delivered those news, you can sign up for the ENN newsletter, and you will get the news in between shows. All of the extra things that happen during the week and any highlights, all of that. You will get it in the ENN, signing up at the ENN newsletter. So, okay. So AG says,
He's hypnotized.
That's good. Hey, it works. It works.
works.
He's gonna practice what he learned.
Yes.
And I definitely got to shout out Anthony too. Anthony was up there, but he had some really, really good things to say. So thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Passionate leaders make great teachers. And if there's anything, my wife tells me I'm passionate about everything. Like when I wake up, I'm passionate about waking up in the day. That's just me.
wait, how do you get passionate about waking up? Like, what
I listen.
happened?
It's another day. Let's get it. Like what are we sleeping for? Let's go.
Okay. And you didn't need coffee or anything for it. You
No,
just
no, no,
like,
no. I had to have my coffee. I had to have my coffee.
That's awesome. Okay, so we have a trivia that we are going to play pretty soon. But DJ Strict, is there anything else about your program? You mentioned that there's one starting now, and then there's one that's going to follow that one.
So
Go ahead.
I'm doing one at a time right now,
Okay.
but the plan is so you do have the YouTube money making machine, and then I will duplicate that, and then we'll have a 6 session cohort that I'm doing. All those dates and times I will update you really soon to have the whole plan out. But I wanted to start with this first one just so people can get used to me. It's kind of like an introduction to YouTube, introduction to how I like to teach, and to my virtual kind of workshop. That being said, guys, what I really want to talk about that I know that for people that have seen me on you on Ecamm, like he could make it here tonight, but I gotta shout out Eliseo way.
Oh.
I was talking to Eliseo. I don't know, man. What are we talking 2 years ago when we started all of the Vlogmas stuff?
2020.
And was it 2020?
Yeah.
Wow, so December 2020, December
Yes.
2020,
Yeah.
um, and we were starting to do inside of the Let's Get Live group, starting to, hey, let's review some of the videos that are put up. And he actually did the first one by himself. I talked to him about like what was going on, and even some conversations I was having behind the scenes with other um, Let's Get Live members. And he said, hey, why don't you just come on and say that? And we did it for like 2 weeks straight. Guys, we were super tired, like every
Yeah.
night going live. But the idea from what he was doing and what I wanted to do as well was to support the community. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people are doing this, and it was really for the first time that they were making content. And you guys know how important that is when you do challenges to
Mm-hmm.
encourage the people. For me, it wasn't really dissecting the videos. It was like, great job. Like, you
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
Right? Let's do that tomorrow. Do that again. That's awesome. And that's just my personality to be more encouraging, but to be able to do that with Eliseo, because it was his idea. He knew how well that would work. And I believe that helped all of us kind of give some encouragement to what we were doing as far as trying to be content creators. And
Yeah.
Hmm.
that time, I think, changed everything for all of us.
Yes. Yes.
30 days. So we did it 2 weeks straight. And then Lemuel, Kevin Lyons, and Brent Collins
Brent
did it.
Collins. Hmm.
And I watched them critique the videos, and I'm like, these guys are professionals.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's how I met Brant before from a 5 hour live stream. He kind of hung out with us, and then seeing him critique the others, like this guy knows what he's talking about. So when I had an opportunity to talk to Katie and say, hey, Katie, we have this idea. What about the stream show? What about this? What about that? And what about me and Brent Collins? And she was like, yes, yes, yes. And the stream show was born out
Yeah.
of
Hmm.
doing Vlogmas. So
Yes.
there you go.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
So much was born out of doing Vlogmas, and it was that first week when you and Eliseo went live, and however many people were in the Let's Get Live community, the entire community came every single night. It was like
That's
must
right.
see TV, must see
It
streaming,
was.
right? And it's because of
It was.
that. 8 days in, I came on camera for the first time because I was always behind the
Wow.
camera. I got in front of the camera for the very first time in my life because I'm like, I would not be caught dead in front of the camera. I
Wow.
freeze, and I stutter and all this stuff, but it was because of you guys, it's like it just gave me the inspiration to do it. And now look where we are.
That's
And we
awesome.
were talking offline a few minutes ago that there are content creators that have been around in the game for so many years doing their things. But look at us. We're here for it's only been 3 years and we're celebrating so much great accomplishments and we're
yeah.
and we're
That's
making
right.
great strides.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. And it's been a very short time. And the thing that I see out of all of this, and I can't say enough about Dot Rock and his leadership and his opportunity that he gave all of us. So he was doing a lot of the training about what to do. And then we were doing a lot of the follow up on this is the work that you've done. And I'm just telling you, he was an inspiration to me. He still is an inspiration to me. And all of us are getting to grow with opportunity. So you match a great leader like Doc Rock, and then you have a great talent viewer like Katie. You put those two together and you have ENN, the stream show, and you have Marshall's show, and then you have Stephanie's show. You have all of
Right.
these things that
Yes.
as content creators we're able to do together to actually support a great company that we all believe in. I
Yes.
mean,
Yeah.
come on, like there
Yeah.
are tons of software companies like Ecamm, but there's no company like Ecamm.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed 100%. That deserves a little horn. A little horn, something. Yeah, confetti. Do we have confetti?
There
Confetti
you
too.
go. There you go.
But
So I
it's
can't wait to October's. I don't know all the details about October, but
Oh
I
yeah.
know I want to be
oh
somewhere in the building. Like, let's do it.
Yes.
yes, yes, of
Yes.
course. For those of you who are not aware, Ecamm is having its first creator camp. It's going to happen this October. There is a waiting list for it, so you just have to sign up so that you can be considered
Yes.
to going in.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to
That's the
be
best way to say it, right?
right. It's like I cannot wait. Ecamm had a meetup in San Diego, and it was great. Everyone, the food was great. The entertainment was great. The workshop were incredible, and that was in San Diego. This time they're having it in their hometown,
Headquarters.
in the
Yes.
headquarters. So I can only imagine how much creative they can get, and like you just
I
said,
And
don't
with
it's
know
Katie
if
first.
that
behind
little
it.
town
Yeah.
is ready for all of the Ecamm. I don't know if that
Oh
little
my
town is
gosh.
ready for all of the Ecamm people. Like, who are these people? and
We're
Where
gonna
did they
get
come
we're gonna
from?
get the side
Like,
eye.
you didn't grow up around here, did you?
Right.
I'm a
It's
Ecamm. Like, what
yeah.
is Ecamm? Like, what is that?
Right.
So
It's a
so we also
beautiful.
had the meetup in Albany as well, remember?
Yes,
We
yeah,
were
that's what
we
we
were
meant.
throwing
Yeah,
axes, the axe throw plays. That
Oh
was really
man.
cool.
Oh man.
yeah, that was good too. That was really good. So imagine now, everyone, like how this is going to be. It's going to be in their town. It's a super cute historic town. They have really cute bakeries, and then you have you have like farmers market, and then you can go. It's gonna be in October, so the weather is going to be beautiful. There's going to be a lot of fall
Right.
looking sceneries.
And it's a few minutes away from Salem, Massachusetts, and it's in
Yes.
October around Halloween, so they do it up in Salem and
Yeah,
Halloween.
they
So
do. They do. It's going to be great. And I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying this because I'm assuming, but I'm pretty sure Ken and Glenn are going to be there as well.
Right,
Right.
right. You just
So,
assume that they're gonna be there. Right.
and they are the most, I mean, the team, the Ecamm team represents, Ecamm Live represents what they are. I mean, from the developers all the way to the marketing, to customer service, and to the community. It's all unified. Everything sings the same song. Everything
Right.
plays through the same tune. It's beautiful, like you just said. DJ Strick. There's a lot of companies, but there's no one like Ecamm.
absolutely.
It's
There's no one like
just
Ecamm. So
yeah.
so we're
Yes.
gonna figure out, guys, we're gonna just tell Katie, like, who is gonna be the person that tells people they can go, and who's gonna be the person that tells people they can't go. 'Cause
Right. Right.
they've already said this is not a full out conference. This is gonna be a small, like, first little thing. So I don't know how that's gonna go down. Listen, if I have to just look from the outside in, I'll look in the window if I don't make the cut. But that being said, I had an opportunity to, and I gotta tell everybody this story. In Albany, New York, I had an opportunity to not only sit down with Anna and Fuljens, but I actually was there kind of in help set up like their desk and studio that day. And we sat down and had lunch. And I want to tell you how, like, what you see here on the screen, like, these people are the best. Like, Ecamm like knows how to find great talent, but people with absolutely great hearts. So we had a chance to talk shop and just have lunch together. And I want to tell you this, as a content creator that have seen Anna and Fuljens over time and really from the beginning, it was just really, really cool to see. And I'll say this, and I'm saying this completely joking, like you guys have outlasted Brant and I. Like your relationship out, and me and Brant are still friends. It's a joke, guys. It is a joke, but you know how that goes. Like it can be very tough being in relationships and actually working together. And you guys are doing an excellent job at it. Even when Anna tells you no, Fuljens is like this on air.
Listen, for real, thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
saying that and for acknowledging, like remind it, because it's true. It happens. But it's just
Yeah.
all for the common goal, for the final
Right,
goal,
right.
right?
Yeah.
But I
It
had
was
the best time. I called my wife after I said, I just got a chance to hang out with Anna Fulton. This is the best time. Like we had a great time. I mean, also Doc was there. I had a chance to hang out with him and Katie, and then Laura Davidson was
Oh my
there
gosh,
yes,
yes.
from Shore. I had a
I'm
chance to
sure.
hang out with her. And it was just going out and being amongst the people when we're all in our studios from across the country, when we can see each
Hmm.
other, it is really really cool. And I'm from the South, so I like to eat, so seeing people and being able to eat with them at the same time, you
And throw axe
cannot
too.
miss.
Fellowship. Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fellowship.
So India was there. We had a chance to hang out with her, and Gigi was there. I had a chance to hang out with them too. So it was just really cool. I would keep going on and on about that, but hopefully you guys get a chance to come up in October. Everybody just kind of watching that. You can be a
Yes,
part of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yes,
So make sure you just on the waiting list. Go on the waiting list, because so that you can, be considered. But
yes.
it's, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So let's just catch up on these comments real quick. Nick Gamer says hi, hello, Nick
Hi,
Gamer, good to see you
Nick.
here. Alex McDonald is here. Hello.
Alex, look at Alex beard. All right, man. I like that headshot, Alex.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes, Anon Fulgence came out of Vlogmas as well.
Yes,
That
we
was a
did.
very special time at
Yeah.
December 2020. Shout out to Doc, who is here. Doc
Oh,
has just
Doc is
made
here.
it.
Doc is here in the
Yes,
stream.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Except Doc
Doc.
Rock.
Dayspring Life says the stream show is one of the best. Your humility, yes. Tatiana
Man, thank
says
you.
our story was so touching and inspirational.
Oh,
Michael
that's
Kinney
awesome.
says there's no community like the Ecamm Fam.
And bam, that's what's up.
AG says so true. The community made the difference in my decision for this software. Yes, that's what it's all about. Anthony is still here. Anthony couldn't leave. Anthony is still here.
Thank you for hanging around,
Yes,
Anthony.
Anthony, thank you for hanging out with us. Yes, Anthony, you're waiting for the trivia, right? You're waiting for this incredible Cubs, right?
And Christina was sending lots of love your way. Sorry to hear about that. Lots of
Aw,
love your way.
Christina, I'm sorry.
Yes, lots of love and support your way. Yes, and Doc is here. Doc is here.
Yay,
Man,
Doc!
Doc
Yeah,
Rock.
you made it. Yeah.
Doc, you gotta watch the replay to hear me talk about you a little bit. I won't tell you what I said now, so you have to go back and watch it.
Hashtag replay. Okay, James Riley.
Food, fun, and fellowship is what Ecamm is all about. Love this community.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And that food was good, and the drinks were good. When was it that you had?
There was an Ecamm whiskey sour in San Diego.
No, we're talking about the POV. Actually, San Diego. Yes, that was great. That was great.
Yes.
I remember, what's his name? Oh my gosh, Kirk and I were drinking ginger beer, and even the ginger beer out of the bottle was incredible. It's like the atmosphere was great. The whole charcuterie board that they had there
Yeah.
was so fancy.
Yeah.
And
They went all out.
they went all out.
Yeah.
So this time, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
So I was sitting back watching you guys in San Diego, just extremely jealous. I said, I am not going to do this again. Like, if they are doing something, I'm going to be at whatever conference they're at. And that's what got me to Albany. I said, I got to be there because I wanted to see everybody. So whatever you guys did in San Diego, I promise you I saw it and was really jealous. So
So
again,
Strick, let me ask you this. So because when you went to People of Video, you took advantage of the great range of creators that were in the conference, and you did
yeah.
interview a couple of them, and you actually did your thing. You're like, I'm going to
yeah.
interview, I'm going to get B-roll, whatever I can. Did that inspire you to now create a YouTube money making machine?
So It was a great experience to be able to be there with Tim and Owen Video, um, Fox Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Doc Rock, all these people. So there is something that we know is an evolution of a content creator, especially content creators like us that are teaching other people. Like the evolution is, hey, I'm giving you free content here. I'm here every week for you. If you need more information where people have a route to go, Anna, is they could be one of those people that are coaching one-on-one. Or you
Mm-hmm.
can decide, hey, I really would like to do a cohort. I want to do classes and I want to go the class route because I feel like that's the best route for me.
Mm-hmm.
One-on-one, you would have to charge people more and you may miss out on really helping people because your time is valuable. So now my hour could now be split up with all of these people that are learning from me and not just one person. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. I think it's the right evolution of a content creator. So
Mm-hmm.
not only am I doing these workshops that we're starting out with, um, people can call them mini workshops. I'm just calling them a workshop. That's going to then lead to a longer workshop that is 6 sessions. And then, of course, with that 6 session, guys, guess what? I have a book and a workbook to go along with that. Like this is just the evolution of what we're doing. Like to have an opportunity, if people resonate with who I am, if my tribe is out there, these are ways that you can just get connect with me a little bit more and learn at the same time. So that's the reason why I'm doing it. That's the what I call it the play. Like this is a play that I'm going, and I'm hoping that as I am helping in the community, there are people that are seeing that help and says, yes, I want to be in this class to learn more from him.
Yeah, that so proud of you. So proud of you,
Oh,
Justin. So
thank you.
proud of you.
Thank you. I'm listen,
Yeah.
this is a huge accomplishment. I think that
Absolutely.
it was just like, to be honest with you, it was to me, it's just like the day that Doc Rock announced his Kajabi that he was gonna do a interview skill class. The
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
same thing. Like so long. Hey, I'm telling you, Doc, you need to do this, you need to do this. And I'm not telling him, but his people were telling him as he tells the story about how he decided to do that. Uh, it's just a way to kind of just make the next step.
Mm-hmm.
And as people do that, I pray that same way Doc is inspiring to me, like he's a true inspiration. I'm hoping that people would see my journey, my story, starting with Eliseo inside of a group, the VIP group, and now being a coach to help other people. I just want them to see it, and maybe
Yeah.
seeing me will inspire them to do whatever they want to do. Now, I'm hoping they do it inside of their gift and inside of their skills. They may not do it exactly like me, but do it the way that they are able to do it at a very
Mm-hmm.
high level and a very skillful level. That's what I want to do. Be an
Yes.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so great. That's awesome. Okay, so how about we play because it's already 8:15. We've been
Mhm.
having a lot of fun here. How about we play Quiz Ninja and then we'll be right back with DJ Strick.
All right. Yes, we have some
Good.
Black Quistery, and the winner gets a $25
Gift
Ecamm
card.
merch gift card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hold on. I think the confetti is covering it. That's what it is. All right, here we go. That tricky confetti there. All right. Jerry Lawson, who developed the first video game console to use interchangeable game cartridges, built what as a teenager? Was it A, radio station, B, toy robots, or C, computers? 30 seconds.
Remember, I see so many people blowing on the cartridges, and then that makes it moist.
Right. They always advise not to blow into the cartridges. I blew all my
I
cartridges.
saw so many people blowing on those
And
things.
it works. It works. The blowing into the cartridges works. At least for Nintendo. I didn't have that problem with Genesis though and Super Nintendo. Like the 16 bits, I think they solved the blowing situation.
Okay, we're giving a little bit more time.
Yeah, a
Let's
little bit
see.
more time.
Yeah, LinkedIn, come in. Curtis Brooks, hello. Curtis Brooks says, yeah, I got you on LinkedIn. There we go.
All right.
All right, we have a winner.
All right. The correct answer is radio station. At the age of 13, Jerry Lawson gained an amateur radio license and built his own station at home with the parts he bought from local electronic stores.
Hey.
And the winner is Tatiana.
Tatiana.
You remember that one time that Tatiana was just on a roll winning things, winning. Tatiana was such a nice winning streak. Tatiana even got the short, what was it, SM7B?
The MV7.
The MV7. The MV7.
Wow.
Tatiana's just lit with luck.
Tatiana, I'm coming to your YouTube channel. I'm gonna check.
Right?
I'll see you in the notes and the comments all the time. I'm
Yeah.
coming to your channel.
Yeah, Tatiana
Tatiana
has
is
some great
awesome.
content.
Her content is awesome.
Yeah,
His
great
content is awesome.
Reminds me of OU.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of OU.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks all of you for participating. It makes sense that you thought that it was robots or computers. It makes sense.
Nice tricky question.
Yeah.
There. Congratulations, Tatiana.
Congratulations, Tatiana. So perhaps, you're not obligated to do it because you can buy whatever you would like. But this really cute cup, Fuljens, let me see the other
This
side.
is the other side. This is
That's the other
this
side.
is the left-handed way, and then that's the right-handed.
Yeah, so the correct answer is, here we go. And there's a bundle that you can...
Let's pull it up on the merch store right here.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
You're saying the
Yeah.
bundle. Yeah, this is Quiz Ninja here.
I love it.
Right? Look at him.
Quiz Ninja's moving on up.
So you
That's
have to you don't get two cups. You get one cup, and there is just showing
The
you
front
the
and
front
back.
and the back.
Yes.
And then you get the coffee, or if you do not drink coffee, you can get the cup by itself
Yes.
right there. Or you can get something else. There's tons of great things happening. I mean, coming up.
I still have my eye on the marigold heather.
Yeah.
hoodie.
I should do, and remember also that there is on the perks, there is a coupon for the merch store as well, so you can extend that $25 gift card. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have?
What is going on? What is going on?
Yeah. Okay. After that, let's see.
Anthony, who is still here.
Anthony, you know what? It's Anthony. Anthony, because Anthony has DJ Strick. Anthony has Fuljens.
having
Anthony
a
has
blast.
Anna. It's like, oh wow, yes.
Kajabi community is a bomb, amazing features, but a challenge to get through the learning curve, which should be expected. Bishop Oliver.
Oh my gosh!
My man.
Hello.
The
Wow.
electronic
is.
store of choice, Radio Shack. Anyone? Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes. Stayed in Radio Shack. Lisa, if they had Radio Shack today, I think Radio Shack really missed it. Like if there would have been a Radio Shack through the pandemic and they would have stayed
Oh
open
my
for people
gosh.
to get little content creator gear stuff, they would have made a killing.
They would have.
Especially
Yeah.
if all they needed was a stream deck through the pandemic, if they would have made a lot of money. What's it? It was the capture card, right? It was
Right.
the
The
capture
cameras were like
card that
$300.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! And the webcams were crazy. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
oh my gosh, we're like selling for $150.
Everything was like double dribble.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Yeah.
Doc is asking, anyone here old enough to remember Health Kit Zenith stores? They had cool electronic kits. Huh.
Health. Yeah.
I know.
God,
We're not old enough to remember.
You're looking at me and I'm like,
Xenoph
okay. Sorry, Doc. Or maybe in the comments somebody is there. TRS 80 for the win. What is TRS? Oh no, I was gonna be. Is that a band? No, is that a game? We're gonna look it up. I loved going there when they were closing down. I guess Radio Shack. AG says to get some deals.
Was a computer.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at it.
Wow.
So Paul had one apparently.
Oh, Paul, that's why you're so good. That's why you give such great advice. You know, I love it. So, DJ Strict, anything else that you would like to share with the community? Everybody's loving you. It's loving your positivism, right? That's a word.
Positivity.
Positivity. Is
Well, I
positivism? Okay.
appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. So this is what if there was going to be some parting words for me, I would really want to say something about all of the shows that you can find on the Ecamm YouTube channel and inside of the community, guys. There are a lot of content creators that are doing some amazing things that Katie has been able to assemble. So if nothing else, go to the YouTube channel and you can go down the playlist of all these shows and see everybody from Doc Rock and Anna and Fuljens, and now Marshall Fox has a show, and of course the stream show that is on Sunday night. I need you to mark that on your calendar as must see TV. However, this Sunday I'm going to be out because my lovely wife is in LA and she has a show on Sunday, so I can't go live Sunday. But after that, I have a list of great content creators, even bringing back Alec Johnson to be on the show so we
Ooh.
can talk about course creation again. That one show with me and him is just going bonkers. Like, people
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
the
it is.
content, and we want to do our very best to bring some more of that back. So people that are looking to do courses, or again looking to do workshops like I'm doing, how do you
Yeah.
do all of that with Ecamm? We'll be talking about that kind of stuff. So
Yeah,
thank you
that is
guys.
that is good. Yeah, that show when oof,
Yeah.
right? Like creating,
Skyrocketed.
creating courses with Ecamm
Mm.
Live with you and Alec. I was like, oh my gosh, yes,
I
this is
know,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that show, I decided to change my thumbnails. Said, hey, my face needs to be on the thumbnails
That's it.
too. Let's
when
do it.
when Fuljens and I saw that
Face,
Fuljens
yeah.
and I were like, yes, TJ Street,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Right.
And now I got new pictures, so I can throw up some of my new
That's
pictures
it.
on
Love
my
it.
That's
thumbnails,
it.
you know?
Love it. I love it. And you don't even, if you don't even, it would be great because it's a total experience to hire a photographer to actually take care of you, take care of everything. You don't have to worry about anything. They will do, all the wardrobe planning for you, get the storyboard, everything that you want. But you don't have to wait. You don't have to necessarily do that because you have great equipment in front of you. If you're live streaming, you have a great camera, you have a great
That's
glass,
true.
you have great
True.
lens, great lighting. You can take photos, really great photos on your set and
That's
use them
true.
in different positions and things like that to use for your thumbnails or any other project that you have going on.
Yep.
But just you can do both. But no, don't wait to get the new shot,
Don't
right?
wait.
That's what it is.
Don't
Don't
wait.
wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't wait. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Don't wait
Okay.
15 years like I did. Definitely. That was a
A
waste
lot
of
of people,
time. Go get it.
real estate. I guess some real estate customers that they're like, oh, I'm like, when was your last headshot? Oh, 25 years ago. And I'm like, oh, wow. Like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
there's no.
Update it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us. DJ Strick, you're awesome. They love you. Look at you even kept Anthony here.
Yes.
Anthony's just like, I'm
Anthony,
not
glad
leaving.
you stayed. Glad you stayed. This is a lot for us to do, and we should do this a little more often. And of course, it just makes me feel even more excited about October. You
Yes.
know, I'm telling you, even if they say Strick, you didn't make it, I want to be on the outside looking in. Like, you
We're
guys
just
haven't
like, no,
somebody
we
bring me
meet
something
up.
to
We meet
drink.
up afterwards, right? Like,
Right,
go into
right,
town and then we just have dinner
Right.
afterwards. Just like have our own meetup. But that's
right,
great.
They're gonna have to like split us in groups and do waves.
James Riley
right.
says, DJ, see you this weekend in LA.
I'll be there, brother. My wife is gonna be at the Renaissance Hotel at LAX, so she's gonna be performing, playing her flute, and I
Aw.
never get the right size. But anyways, so it's that time of year, so actually it's gonna be tough for us. We're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, so I'm praying it all works out. Like, just a
Yeah.
lot going on.
Yes.
It will work out. Just watch Marshall create. He's teaching how to stream on the road and all that great stuff, right? So that's a great show to watch.
Absolutely.
It starts on March 2nd, this
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
So we all
Excellent.
travel. We all have instances where we're not in our studios. So knowing how and what to bring is going to be a great show. It's going to be a
Absolutely.
great show. Yes. Do we have
Perfect.
anything else for Steve? I'm like Steve for DJ Strick.
I mean, that's it. So just tell my
Well said.
name. Like, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, well, remember when I asked you, I'm like, that's your name, and you were like, my name cannot be DJ Strick, and I'm like, I just want to know your name.
Yeah, that's what I
Well, check this out. Meet your coach, Steven Strickland.
There we go.
That is a
Strickland.
typo. We're gonna get that corrected.
Right.
That's great. That's awesome. Okay, so hope you have a great week, folks. Yes, Tatiana, you too.
Yes.
Day Spring Life and Health says Anna and Fuljens plus Strick is a no miss show. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for staying
gosh,
here,
thank you.
everyone. That's so great. The A-listers from 2020 would probably get in. Keep thinking that way, AG. Yes.
I do it right.
That's what I like it. That's what I like to hear.
No, Ecamm's like, no favoritism. No favoritism.
Right.
But it's good to think positively, like who knows? So what is that saying? I'm a Renaissance LV next what? Oh, I'm Renaissance LV next month. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Wait, yeah,
That's
talk
what's
about
up.
that. Yeah, Doc is doing it too. Doc over there, yeah, he just celebrated, what was it, 2 years? And
2 years as Ecamm Live community manager.
yeah, when I read that, I was like, what? 2
Right.
years?
Only.
Yeah, only 2 years.
2
It
years.
seems like he's been because of 2020,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
LGL, all of that, Vlogmas, and
So
it's
much,
like,
so much has happened in
Yeah.
the past since 2020.
Yeah.
It's only been 3
That
years.
needs listen, like Doc and Paul and Anna and Fuljens, like guys, we really need to think about putting together a documentary about that because all the players, all the people that were involved, like to document the time because the wave. So people talk about YouTube in waves, like when it first started, the wave of getting on YouTube. And then
Mhm.
I believe the pandemic did start another wave for content creators because everybody was at home. So we had all this time to
Mhm.
communicate and be in community with each other.
Mhm.
And we really rolled that wave together. But I think that we shouldn't forget about how special that time really was
Yes.
because I mean, I can't tell you how excited I was to sit down and have lunch with you guys. How excited I was to kind of walk in and see Doc in his hotel room for the very first time, like in person. Like I was just there like a kid at a candy store, enjoying it, meeting India, meeting Gigi, meeting Mr. Camera Junkie in person. Like all these things is just the excitement comes out of the time that we spend online.
Mhm.
And it's a real
Yeah.
thing
Yes.
to
Yeah.
really connect with people online. So, that's just my idea, guys. We got to figure out how we document it. And I
Yeah.
would love to get Katie's perspective too, because she saw all of that and says,
Right.
okay,
She did.
how can I get these people that help me? And that's how we all came on to Ecamm together. So that's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Yes.
definitely, lead on. Lead on. We're
Yes,
there.
yes,
Lead it
yes.
on. Yeah.
I'll
this
make
is-
sure, like, if I'm there in October and I'm not looking outside, I have a camera in my hand.
So everyone, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for sharing your time with us and welcoming DJ Strick and DJ Strick. Thank you so much for all of your insight and your motivation, inspiration to all of us and what you're doing. So it's great. We cannot wait to see everything that comes after that because obviously is going to be a different experience that you're going to come out with so many great lessons learned. So we want to, we cannot wait to
Thank
hear
you.
that next from you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so very much for having me on. It's always a good time when we are together.
Yeah,
Yes, it
agreed.
Yes, it is.
Yay. Thank you, everyone. Just remember that we're going to be live on Friday, Building Blocks at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Fulgence, what are we going to be doing?
We're going to be talking about live streaming with multiple cameras and how you can use Ecamm Live's brand new camera switcher and awesome use cases.
Yes, and we're going to be using the second camera is going to be your iPhone. So you already have a second camera and we're going to teach you how you can use it to make your live streams even more dynamic. So that is this Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, it is.
Yes. All right, Mr. DJ Strick, thank you so much for being here with us,
Thank
everyone.
you guys for the invitation.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and Eliseo, if you're watching, I'm sorry you couldn't make it. I hope you're doing your day got better, right? And we will catch up.
And hope you made it home safely.
Yeah, for
true.
sure. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here with us. My name is Anna He.
And I'm Fuljens Henry, and we're with
DJ Strick.
That's it.
And you're watching Ecamm Network News and Entertainment. Have a good night.
Bye.